Hello ladies and gentlemen, we are here today with a 1.6 diesel Honda Civic, which I've been driving for the past week and I really love it. I was so ready to hate this because it's a diesel and I have diesel prejudice, but this goes, it's fun and it's really comfortable to drive as well. The 1.6 diesel engine pumps out 120 PS and will give 300 Newton meters of torque too. As this is a diesel, it's really economical, which means that it'll do around 75 miles to the gallon. It also means that the CO2 emissions are under 100 grams per kilometre, which is fantastic news because it puts this car in tax band A. For an extra £600, the Honda Civic comes with a driver assistance safety pack, which features things like a forward collision warning, lane departure warning, and also a fantastic blind spot monitor as well. So if you're changing lanes and you're not sure if someone is in your blind spot, obviously you should always check, but a little light will flash up in your wing mirror just to say that there's a car there. These kind of features I find are really useful for anyone that drives a lot and drives long distances because it makes driving more comfortable and a lot safer. However, you do need to realise that you can't rely on these safety systems and that you should always do things like check your blind spot and make sure that you stay in your own lane. Don't rely on something to beep to tell you that you're going to crash. I love the look of this car. Again, I've got another red car, I don't know how this keeps happening. This is a 5-door car, despite how it looks. And I didn't realise this until I was like, hang on, how do I get into the back? The door handle is here, which I really love. Tiny doors, but you can fit a lot of people in here. This is a great sized car. The only thing I would say about this is that the alloys don't seem quite big enough for the bulk of this vehicle. Look how small they are. Do you not think they look small? This is a great sized car for families or for anyone who wants just a bit of extra space when they're driving around. There's tons of space in the boot and you can easily fit an adult or two in the back. This is a good sized car. In fact, the boot will fit in one 6'2" Nell Walker. Oh, right. The cockpit is really sleek and it's a really easy car to drive except for the few buttons just behind the gear stick that control air conditioning and your heated seats. They're right behind the gear stick, so when you're driving along it's a bit awkward to reach. However, most of the buttons you need are either next to the centre screen or are around the steering wheel. So actually it's a really easy car to get used to. I've been on one long drive with this car and with cruise control and super comfortable seats it makes it a great car for just doing those long journeys when you don't necessarily want to get up to speed and have fun with your car. We all know that I would probably rather drive the new Honda Civic Type R, but actually as diesel cars go this is a really good one and actually probably one of the best cars I've driven. As much as I love a turbo petrol or a really quick naturally aspirated engine, I do like an economical engine as well, and you're obviously only going to get that with a great diesel, and Honda's diesel engine is fantastic. One thing I do need to say about this car is there is a distinct lack of cup holders. The only cup holder I can find is down here in the door bin, which is a good size, but it doesn't fit a water bottle in that's any bigger than this, which for me when I'm driving is quite a big deal. We should also talk about the sound system, but rather than me telling you how good it is, just see for yourselves.
Why are you looking at us? Yeah.
Thank you for watching our review of this handsome Honda Civic. You can find more car reviews and much more over at www.turn8.co.uk, and you can find us on Twitter too, at turn8blog. You can also subscribe to our channel where you'll find lots of fun stuff including challenge videos, sweary outtakes, car reviews, rants and much more. You can subscribe here. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.